video I wanted you to see.
Oh no. Oh my god. That girl hurting.
She's chilling. Fucking lady just falls on her. Someone's like, she did that on purpose.
It's fucking shader bullshit.
Dude, I'm a hot ball. If it's gonna be a while.
Babe, did your brother die of lung cancer?
Throat cancer, I think.
How long is it gonna be?
CJ!
Nah, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna just hop off. We'll get some games in the morning. My ass is tired. Hop off. Play kitchen tomorrow. Alright, sounds good. Alright, guys. Y'all have a good night. See y'all tomorrow.
And then you get on. He gets off.
And yep,
Right?
sleep tight.
It's because my shit's messed up. Wacky, what's up, brother? Got Call of Duty on, but it's doing this shader bullshit because my PC updated. 1%? Come on. How's your day going, Wacky? Shader stuff is killing me, bro.
We're gonna have to go back, babe. Babe.
Why?
Because they put subtominal views of the heart.
What does that mean?
They're gonna make us go back again. I guarantee you. What? Huh?
Bro, these shaders are not loading. I just wanted to play a few games of Call of Duty, damn it. See what MW3 does for us. I know I can take that off and on. I don't know if that's supposed to make sound, but I don't hear shit.
Love you, Mom. Bye.
Hold on, buddy. I'll come pick you up in a minute. Buddy, let's go.
The update requires restart. Good lord. Why can't I go to my second monitor? I ain't played MW2 in a minute. My shit just freeze? Apparently, it's just not gonna let me play tonight. Well, what's going on, chat? How's everybody doing tonight?
Facebook Marketplace challenge, and I found a crazy price to performance combo that I think you guys are going to freak out about, but I'm going to go pick that up first, and then we're going to talk about the other parts that I'm going to decide to buy to put with that combo. But before we get to driving, let's talk about today's sponsor, GVG Mall.
Gonna watch a little PC building action.
Now, so originally, so getting all of the other stuff with it, especially in this RAM shortage, is an insane deal. So I am heading to a store right now to meet the guy in the parking lot and make that cash deal.
The shaders are low.
How's it going? Good. So you did an upgrade, huh?
Yeah.
Cool, where's that if you want to count? I got kind of small bills in there, so sorry.
I don't know if I'm gonna post it or not, but I have a, if you need like an extra like CPU and like 16 gigs of RAM, I mean, it's a 5600X and 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. I mean, it's like $50. I mean, I don't care.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would do it. Wow, that was a really cool and super nice guy. That was definitely like A+ interaction. He's getting a great rating. I mean, this is a deal of a lifetime, borderline. He gave me this for free and he never used it. It's a, you know, bundle deal, so I guess like the Newegg bundle, because I noticed he gave me an X870E box, so this little guy right here. So I bet that he upgraded and got this as a bundle. Like whatever, maybe he got a 9800X3D or 9850X3D. So this was like free with it. I didn't even know I was gonna get that. I guess that was the little surprise he was talking about. We got 5800X3D with straight pins. It sounds like this guy's built a few PCs. He asked me if this is my first build, and I was like, I've built a few. Here's our RAM. Let's see what speed we actually got. Okay, so we got 32 gig DDR4, 3600 megahertz CL18. Not bad. Kind of run-of-the-mill stuff, but it's 3600 megahertz, which for a little bit there was kind of getting hard to get. And then underneath all this, we have, oh, he gave me some screws and stuff too, which is cool. This right here is a B450. It's a Gigabyte Aorus model. It is the B450 Aorus Pro Wi-Fi. So we also have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which he did include the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth adapter. Let me show you guys that stuff real quick. He gave me this too, which is like super cool. I never even used it. It's a Corsair TM30. We'll definitely put this stuff to good use. Really good thermal paste. And then this is a used NZXT Kraken, and it actually is one of, I can't tell, I think it's just the normal ARGB version, because I can kind of see like faintly an NZXT logo behind that little mirror. So it's like the infinity mirror design, but I don't think it's the LCD. I think it's just a normal display. I'm like dropping cables. Hopefully I didn't just lose anything. Yeah, that is a stupid good deal. He has like I think he's at a 5600X with 16 gigs of RAM. He said he'd give me that for 50 bucks. Come on, that is a killer deal. I don't know, this is just deals on deals. Let's see what else we can get to complement this stuff here. All right guys, we just got back from driving, and I gotta say, this is a good example of people selling used parts the way they should be sold. Because if you look up one of these on eBay, 5800X3D, people are asking like $400, $500. You can buy 9800X3Ds, 9850X3Ds for a cheaper cost. This is a great example of a good deal. 475 bucks, and I got my CPU, my motherboard, my 32 gigs of RAM. He included a free mouse, which by the way wasn't even in the listing, and an NZXT 280ml liquid cooler. I got a wonderful deal at 475, but now I need to buy parts that make sense to go with the build, because my goal here is I've already saved so much money on all of this stuff. I want to keep that going with the rest of the build. So I'm going to be shopping eBay, a little bit of Amazon here and there, and I'm just going to see what I can come up with. So let's go get to shopping. All right, so I ordered the rest of my parts, and I feel pretty good about everything. I didn't really want to do another Facebook challenge because that's already a video if you want to go watch it. It's live. So I ended up getting everything else from eBay and Amazon. Starting off with this. This is a 500 gig Mushkin Helix Gen 3 NVMe SSD. I got this on eBay for $54.88, which honestly, average pricing. I'd say right now, compared to a new drive on Amazon, I did save close to about 30 bucks, so not too shabby. Now for my graphics card, I don't feel as great about this one, but I definitely saved some money. This is a 2-fan 9060 XT 16 gig from Sapphire. It's the Pulse model that just takes one 8-pin for power, but hey, it's a 16 gig card that I got on eBay for $382.65. Realistically, if I could have been a little more patient and maybe shopped on Facebook, for example, I bought my 3080 10 gig for 300 bucks even for my Facebook challenge. I don't feel too bad about this because it's eBay, it comes with a 30-day warranty, and it's actually in like immaculate shape. It looks almost brand new minus some fingerprints, so I think it's actually going to be a really cool pairing with the 5800X3D. I don't think we've ever done that before. Now this was a really interesting find. I always recommend staying away from used power supplies and used cases unless they're really cheap, and there wasn't any on eBay. It just didn't make sense. So this is actually a new case PSU combo on Amazon. Yeah, it's weird. So this is Roswell, and we get a Roswell case, Roswell power supply. The case is a full ATX because that's what we need for the motherboard, and it is the FBM X6. It actually comes with 3 ARGB fans in the front and 1 in the rear, and they're actually real ARGB. They're true ARGB with a true 4-pin fan connector. So solid. It's not any of that proprietary crap. You can actually swap them out. You can change them, whatever you want to do. And the case is full ATX. It's tempered side glass, which by the way is toolless to remove. It's a super solid looking unit, and it came with this, the VNG 650, which is an 80 plus gold power supply that I think is on the C tier, speculative around C tier range. I mean, solid for $90 new. And what's cool is it came pre-installed. I actually just opened the box and the power supply was already in the case, so that's one less job for me to do. Future Jackson here. This case is too small for our build. I've just realized while Jonah and I are actively building in this that this is a micro ATX case. So we did notice on hand we have a Okino's Aqua 6 Infinity, and so this is going to increase the price of our build a little bit. I will account for that. I'll tell you guys the total price at some point, but we're now going to be transferring our Roswell power supply over into this case and continuing the build. So overall, pretty hype. The total of this build came out to just a hair over $1,000. It was $1,002.53. I think that's pretty good for a 5800X3D with a 16 gig new gen card, but how will it perform and how will it look? Well, we got to put it together to see.
I wonder if we can take babies.
John will be right down the road too.
I'll
Maybe.
have to be like, someone take my fucking kids. I'll probably call Christy. Can my kids come to your house for like an hour until someone gets there to get them? Dad's about to come get them or something.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are diving into Fortnite for the first time on our 5800X3D and 9060 XT combo. We're running some interesting settings. I think we're running those settings for the person who's like, I don't need to get 400 FPS in Fortnite. I want the game to look good while still getting good FPS. Let me land here, then I'll show you guys the FPS real quick. I think this is safe right here. So currently we're actually running 1440p, and we're running DX12, so higher settings overall. TSR medium set to quality on the TSR resolution, and we are running epic view distance and then medium settings. So basically we're kind of going for like a good looking game while still getting, like, I would call it a high refresh rate experience by far. I mean, you can see right now, we'll give it a minute too to kind of load some more FPS in as we...
I want to know what overlay this dude's using.
I want to build my first PC for competitive gaming with my own money, but my dad doesn't approve the higher price? 2.5K on your first ever build? I don't know, man, that is kind of steep. Now, to be clear, I'm not at all against the higher end builds. 2.5K is enough to grab maybe a 5070 Ti level of system with a 9850X3D if you build it all yourself. But you don't need that level of PC, especially for competitive gaming. Most competitive games like CS2, Dota, or Valorant require mostly just a beefy CPU. This is the one type of build where it kind of makes sense to go with like a 9850X3D and a 5060 or 5060 Ti. That could definitely cut down the cost of your build and you'll still get a really high frame rate. Now, as a dad, I am obligated to tell you that your parents probably have a much wider perspective in life than you. Do they not want you to spend your own money because they know you bounce in and out of hobbies quickly? Or maybe they're already aware that if you spend 2.5K on a build, then you're also going to want to spend another $500 to $700 on peripherals. To be honest with you, if you think that a $2,500 gaming PC is the one thing stopping you from competitive gaming, chances are you should be working on your skills with like a mid-range build first. I want to build my first PC for competitive gaming with my own money, but my dad doesn't approve the higher price? 2.5K on your first ever build?
Are we good with that now? Can I get a match in?
I need that ponytail holder. Yes.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy.
Targets!
Leave none alive. Hostile UAV in the area.
Target down!
Oh, shit.
Hostile airstrike near your location.
Man, my team was getting wrecked before I even got here.
contact.
I got your six.
Friendly UAV online. Friendly UAV on station. Cluster mine detected.
Goddamn shotgun.
Enemy trophies down. On your six.
Damn it, I keep getting double teamed.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Enemy bomb drone in the area. The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
Oh, I'll get loaded, bitch.
Hostiles deploy the remote turret. I'm with you. Changing mag. The enemy holds the lead. Clock's ticking.
Camping little bitches.
Enemy UAV active. Hostile UAV in the area.
Where the fuck did he go?
Enemy. Enemies deploy the counter UAV. Hostile bomb drone is active. Getting hit hard.
Excuse me! Don't push me!
Team deathmatch. Engage and destroy the enemy. All of them. We've lost the lead. We have taken the lead.
Ah, shit it on.
They tagged me!
Friendly UAV online. Hostile UAV in the area. Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Got your six.
Good shit, teammate. All about the trucks.
Don't thank me.
Got your back. Enemy fighter here!
Be wide, area's hot.
Hostile cruise missile incoming. Mission time is half over. Maintain the lead.
Yep.
Moving! Moving here!
Friendly UAV on station. Hostile mosquito is online.
That's-
Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly UAV online.
Damn it.
Bug out!
Multiple movers!
We're overwhelmed. Keep it this way.
Incoming!
Hostiles launched a cruise missile. The mission is complete. Good work.
Boy's not in this shit. I'm about to be pissed. What?
Mission time is half over.
God,
Maintain
what is
the
it?
lead.
Fucking shitty map night? Jesus Christ.
sides. Take them down. Hostile Mosquito is online. Hostile UAV in the area. Guardian ready.
Nice, I gotta change this car.
Hostile cluster mine detected.
Did it chase me?
Hostiles deployed a Mosquito. Hostile
Whatever.
enemy UAV active. The enemy holds the lead. Clock ticking. IMS active. We're getting hit hard.
Damn.
Hostile Mosquito is online. One minute remaining.
Get up. Why the fuck can't I get up?
Seconds remain.
Damn it.
The mission is complete. Good work. kill.